Bag of Tricks Cat. I got my boy Leach with me. Leach, say what's up.
What's up?
Man, we're going to have a great episode. We're going till 8 today. We are on Twitch. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram, man. Go check us out. We got exclusive angles, and the footage is better on all these other ones. Man, let's go. I'm in a good mood today. We're going to be listening to music and talking about things, talking about what my boy here has going on, talk about what I got going on. AZ way too active.
Yes.
Or you want to just drop a...
We sure can.
Let's do it.
I got plenty. All right, so let's see here. Who we gonna get started with? Who we gonna get started with?
Lockjaw J in here early.
Oh, shit. Lockjaw J's here. Let's start off with Baby Jace.
Baby Jace, let's go. Wave guy, what's going on, man?
Baby Jace sent another one in last week, so we'll get started with this one. And this one's called Man Down.
Man down, man down, man down. Drop that.
Man Down. It also says rough.
Okay.
If it's part of the title or if it's a rough mix.
Probably a rough mix. We're going to see how rough it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, mama, it's gonna be a man down. Yeah. Mama.
Yo, what up, it's DJ Goth. You're rocking with AZ way too active.
Cash app a play. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, mama, it's gonna be a man down. Yeah, mama, it's gonna be a man down. Cause I'm a real done daughter, private on sides. I had them niggas bust you in your head. You think you sick, bitch, you gon' die for what you said. Don't get no fuss, I haven't feel you overland. Oh no, he won't see it coming. Leave the bitch running, gon' fuck with a whole honey. I tell him, just leave me alone. For the nigga, I can get you gone. You don't fuck with me. Make 'em it's gonna be a cause I'm a real them niggas bust bitch, you gon' know what you said, for you like, hold on, I don't fuck with you and you don't fuck they fuck play out. Man down, man down, man down. Yeah, it's gonna be a man down. Mama, it's gonna be a man down. Hey, nigga, it's gonna be a man down. Who with the cap, he ain't gonna do shit, put your hands down. Trapping nigga, yeah, put your hands down. Who with the cap, nigga, yeah, put your hands down. It's gonna be a man down, man down, man down, man down. Man down, nigga, it's gonna be a man down, man down, man down. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a man down, man down, man down. Oh yeah, yeah, mama. It's gonna be a man down. Yeah.
Yo,
Okay,
all right.
Baby Jace.
I like that vibe thing. What'd you think about that, man?
You know what? I actually recorded Baby Jace a long time ago. He is just a kid. He's
Yeah.
just a teenager when he came in. And yeah, I mean, it's like night and day. You know what I like the vibe of it. It's very current sounding. It sounds fresh and new.
Yeah, I thought it had like a danceable, like
Yeah, and
I don't know, some Afro-Caribbean
when
type
you-
of like drum.
when you first, it's interesting to me because the beat, if I beat like that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Fair.
And so
Yeah.
like he kind of he made it work though, And
Yeah, I
so
agree.
I like it. I do.
Yeah, man, Baby Jace, I'm really impressed by that one because the file said rough on there. And I mean, there's definitely some things that could be cleaned up EQ wise or mastering wise, but like, man, that was a great rough version.
Yeah, I agree.
We've heard some pretty rough things on here, so.
Yeah, I don't think the mix was bad. I like a lot of the panning stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I heard. I liked, hearing like ad libs and backgrounds going, from my left to my right ear and vice
Yeah.
versa and
Yeah.
stuff.
There's
Yeah,
good layers
there
in
were some
there.
harmonies where, I heard different octaves. I think I want to hear even more of that.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to hear even more different octaves of, like, especially in the hook. If I was to give constructive criticism, I'd say that there's no real part where the song explodes. You know what I mean?
So something to build up a little bit. Yeah.
There's no build up to something big.
Need
you
a
know what I mean?
crescendo. in a
Right.
song
That
like
that and that could be like that could be a bridge, or like that can be a change in the beat in that last like 4 or 8 bars before the next hook. Like really just something to just build us up to that last hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be my constructive criticism is, I'd like to hear some kind of build up and have a big moment happen in the song.
Yeah.
Because it's coasting the whole time.
Right. Right.
But yeah, really good.
I like the direction you're headed in, man.
yeah.
That was a good tune.
That's a good song. That's good feedback to go with it.
Leach, what we got going on?
Like, what's up next?
What's up? What's up?
It's
Yeah.
a skip.
It's a skipper! Yo! All right, hey, y'all saw me just open this tea. By the end of the next song, it's going to be done and probably faster than that, baby. Drop that song for me,
Well,
Leach.
this song is only 12 seconds long. No, I'm just kidding. So,
I might be able
It
to
was
do it.
made for TikTok.
yeah, this
I might
is
be able to do it.
from last week, man. Shout out Ja Harris. We appreciate you.
Ja Harris, yeah, let's tag and make sure. We got a couple skippers to get to from last week. We're having some tech issues, but we're going to get to
indeed.
those today for sure.
Tag everybody. Make sure you're sending this live out to everybody you know. Send this out
Artists,
to
if you
50
send in
people.
a skipper today, send me the screenshot. Make sure it has the date in that screenshot. We'll do our best, and your email, of course, so we can find the track,
Yes,
and that's
I
how
can't
we'll
answer
do
the
it. Yeah,
Easy Way Too active chats right now because we're live on the account. So
yeah.
if you
But
need
DJ
something,
Goth can
hit
get
up
in there
Goth.
for you and
Let's
confirm.
get it handled for you. But let's get into this, man. This is by Ja Harris. This is called Therapy.
Ja Harris, this is my therapy right here. Nate needs his medicine.
And you don't wanna be alone. I know. It's Joe. Just let me tell you something. And you don't wanna be alone. I know you tired, you ain't know you had to be this strong. I know they lied to you and told you this and that, but then when looking back, you wonder where they at. Damn. I know you find it hard to get attached, but this is therapy. If you ain't got no one to show you as much care as me, I understand. But don't you doubt every part of this is overplanned. But if you still can't sleep at night, give me a show of hands. Cause I still lay awake to toss and turn and keep me off my purpose. I've been yearning just to show my earnings. Spiritually speaking, I've been burdened. Shoulder to earth as I told through this furnace. That's how I know you showing courage by getting up early. I know you hardly working when shit be deserved, but you get overlooked. I see your pain cause you can read me like an open book. I did the same, was given anguish and felt broken. Look, cause it's gonna be okay. I'll be your day one and we A1 from this point forward. And if you ever want some love from me, play me, I'll show it. And I ain't never looking down on you cause I've been through it. A nuisance, I was hurting bad but just thought I was useless. Was crying curled up in a ball made up of my excuses. I used to live stuck in my past cause I ain't had no movement. Shit, I know you've been through it, but this our chance to give this shit another go. And man, I promise, I got you like I'm swearing this shit up. You don't wanna be alone. I know you tired, you ain't know you had to be strong. And I know they lied to you and told you this and that, but then when looking back, you wonder where they at. Now I know you find it hard to get attached, but this is therapy. If ain't nobody there to show you as much care as me, I understand. But don't you doubt it, every part of this is overplanned. And if you still can't sleep at night, give me a show of hands. Because I'm man, I'm too for real, but no cologne. So if you ever need me, I can come and wrap you in my arms. And if you got my line, and you can blow that shit up like Saddam until the break of dawn. Come on, fan, you know the type of shit I'm on. Man, this a lifeline straight through the pipeline. I'm finna manifest some lights. The right mind. I ain't worried about the accolades within my lifetime. I'm trying to shift for the right right genre, show you the high chakra. And you know my shit be wrapped in silk, nigga, I might shock you. I got you, I'm on the offensive just to see you winning. Man, I get it, but I can't have you settle in the end when we barely beginning, bro. And girl, you got it, we gon' what we really on. Don't worry about it, know you love until the feeling gone. Get to the door, you turn the key, ain't no one been at home. Cause I done been there too. I never needed thanks for what I did for you. Don't feel the love, fall in depression, and I get recluse. That's why I'm going out my way to show I'm here for you, and you ain't gotta pay it back. But you can. You okay with that? I promise that we gon' make it through, and I won't take it back. And you don't wanna be alone. I know you tired, you ain't know you had to be this strong. I know they lied to you and told you this and that, but then when looking back, you wonder where they at. Damn. But this is therapy. If you got no one to show you as much care as me, I understand. But don't you doubt it, every part of this is overplanned. But if you still can't sleep at night, give me a shot. I understand. It's Ja.
Ja, all right, Ja.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Let's get those first impressions, man.
Yeah.
I liked it. The subject matter of the song, you know, one of the big problem today is artists lack cohesiveness
Yeah.
when they make a song, and so it's hard for them to stay on a subject.
Right.
And so I felt that it was very cohesive and stuck to the subject really well, and I like the beat, I like the delivery. My constructive criticism is really the flow. The flow didn't really switch up at all in the song. It's like the same flow throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And so I would say that, you know, my constructive criticism would be to switch up the flow every 4 to 8 bars to keep the listener more interested. Because it can get a little monotonous. It's not even a long song, but it can get a little monotonous if it's the whole verse is just the same.
Yeah, no, I
flow,
agree with that.
throughout it, but it nonetheless, it's still a good song. But yeah, I think the thing that would take it to the next level is switching up the flow.
Yeah, I thought the songwriting was really good. There was a bar in there. It was like something I'm rather silk. I might shock you, like silk chaka.
I like the Saddam line.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I like
there's a
this-
couple lines in there. I felt like as the song progressed, he got more comfortable.
Yeah,
Like that might have been, I don't know if he was punching or if that was like all one take that he did, you know. But like I felt like he was chasing a little bit. There's a lot of syllables in that first few bars there. And you know, I don't rap, so I don't really know how to fix that except for doing it again until you're comfortable. But maybe like a little bit slower beat that would have really fit better on, or just doing it again.
yeah. I think overall, it was a good song. Another piece is I think the vocal mix isn't that great.
Yeah, a little muddy.
It's a little harsh. The high end's a little harsh, and the low end's a bit muddy.
Yeah, man,
and it
good
sounds
feedback, dude.
It sounds kind of over compressed. But yeah, overall, it's a good song. It's not a bad song. There's a couple little things that better.
Lockjaw J is saying it sounded like he didn't have no air in his chest while he was rapping it. So I mean, that kind of lends into like a beat. You're trying to get all those syllables.
Your time and
Yeah.
you know, it's just a lot of artists. Song is a lot of cats, but until you get the best take possible, and it may not be one because at the end of the day, can you do it all at once?
We don't know that. Like the
Yeah,
the
the
listener
listener-
doesn't know that. I mean, most people think that it's all in one take. The average listener is gonna assume it is, even when you know, Lil Baby or somebody's rapping like one bar at a time and then running that back and just doing that. You know, a lot of guys are doing
if
like a
it's
full
punched
punch.
properly. If it's
Yeah.
punched properly, the listener won't even know.
If you
that
got a
it
good
was-
engineer, he'll help you with that, man. Hit up my boy.
Facts.
Yeah, let's keep this thing. A lot of dope artists. Rose Perk just joined, man. Lockjaw ain't here talking his shit.
All y'all make sure to send this live out to everybody you know, man. Share it to at least 50 people, man. Let's get this crowd big in here,
Hey,
man. Let's get this
Elvez,
audience
man,
in here.
make sure that you send in that MP3. We saw a wave come through. I want to make sure you guys send in MP3s only.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
Elvez, I got
buffering
you,
going
but I
on.
need that MP3, man.
The last thing I would like to see is for like a song to just not play when we play it, and that happens with obviously we can't play links, but also with the wave files because they come through so large and uncompressed. But let's keep this thing rolling. What we got next, Leech?
This song is by a white boy, stylized
Ha! White boy, yeah.
W-T-E-B-O-Y.
Oh, we're in for a treat here.
White boy.
His name's White Boy, yeah.
This is called Hide Your Sons and Your Daughters.
We've heard some crazy shit from this guy before, so I'm excited to see this. Actually, I'm a tag bro too.
Get him in here. White boy, hide your sons and daughters.
Shit, okay.
White boy.
Act out of pocket, let's stop it. You not this got options, no passing the rock in the pocket. My pants is 250, some hundred, some robbing. These boys if they top 10, these tutties I locked it. My rants is so shifty, you bluffing, you nada. I'm cooking lasagna, ain't trying to prod it. Been dipping and diving in everyone genre. Nobody is safe, how your sons and your daughter. Maybe check to see if you the father. The dad in the game is Lil Wayne with the Carter. You calling a fake, catch it over the top of his head like the fader he got from the barber. This cheese in my pocket, this shit ain't no Palmer. This John in my eyes, I can tell you the harmer. I take all these pills in this bitch like a farmer. Unarmed, I'm so what the out of pocket, let's stop it. You not this got options, no passing the rock in the pocket. My pants is 250, some hundred, some robbing. These boys if they top 10, these tutties I locked it. My ring and you not ain't trying to prod it. Been dipping one genre, nobody is safe, how your sons and your daughter. I'm standing in silence and violence ain't bothering me and my man about to go to an island and preach that we reaching the love and that kindness, reminding these bitches nobody can find it. The Mayans were right with predictions and science, defying the race of the poor and the comments. No comments on what I've been doing, just stop it, I'll cop it, I'll rock it, it's Louis V on it. Act out of pocket, let's stop it, you not this got options, no passing the rock in the pocket. My pants is 250, some hundred, some robbing. These boys if they top 10, these tutties I locked it. My rants is so shifty, you bluffing, you nada. I'm cooking lasagna, ain't trying to prod it. Been dipping and diving in everyone genre. Nobody is safe, how your sons and your daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a short one.
Short and sweet.
Short one. Yo, DJ HMD, I see that you're in here. I know you have some DJ for me, brother. I'm still waiting on those, my
HMD,
guy.
send the packs.
I don't know if he's even in Arizona right now. He's been moving around a lot, so
Don't care. Email work everywhere. Send pack.
send pack. You got bangers, HMD. I need bangers.
Send pack.
I got a new residency. They'd love to hear some of your shit at, man.
That's right.
Number one, the flow is very monotonous. There's no difference between the flow in the hook and the verse. No switch up. So I think there's good punchlines and stuff, and there's good ideas. But again, like there should be some type of switch up to differentiate what's happening in the hook and the verse, and to keep the listener more engaged.
Did you catch a hook in there?
Yeah,
I was
there
just
was.
gonna
It was
say.
sandwiched between a hook, so it was the hook and
There's
then a
a hook,
verse
yeah.
and then the hook.
Oh yeah, see, I mean,
So he did it in the same style that Future
yeah,
did
that's
that
a
song.
that's a testament to the not changing the flow up.
Yeah, so you have a
I didn't
listener.
catch it, yeah.
So you have a listener here that didn't even realize that there was a hook.
Yeah, sounded
So
like a fucking a one take.
yeah, so I would say that definitely, work on switching up the flow at different parts of the song and try to differentiate your verse from your hook a bit better. And then also, too, just to be honest, the mix is really bad. The vocals are just not like mixed well.
Oh yeah, bad mixes today, man. You're gonna
Tap
piss
in
off the
HKS,
engineer.
Studio B, Bag of Tricks.
And
Cat.
I'm not trying to
Get your mix right.
yeah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just being honest. I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to mixes and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mix wasn't doing it for me. I think the mix was pretty bad.
There it is. There it goes.
Well, there
What
it goes.
Up,
Yeah.
Solo?
We got the homie Solo in here. He's gonna do a hot shots later.
The active dog.
We're gonna let him bounce a
Lance
basketball
Leach,
off
will
his
you
nose.
let my man's in real quick?
Yeah,
Fly
absolutely.
Yeah,
buttons?
yeah. We got
Let me
somebody
get
up.
this track playing real quick, man. We got a skipper next, God.
It's a skipper! We gonna get him to yell one with us later, man. We gotta let the homie in know, but let's drop that next song.
This is Hot Stash by TK Eddie and Kid Prada.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, running around, I'm hitting your block, serving them lane. Hey, I'ma run all the bottle tens, a poppin' and bin. Yeah, I'ma run all the glide with a fuck nigga down with on my way. Bitch, I be moving away, dirty on me finna scare, yeah. I'ma slide out, down, run around hitting your face. Dirty slide with this drape, run around hit your face. I'ma slide out with the game, bitch, I be rubbing the pain. Fucking that bitch every day. Hey, bust it down low, shawty run it up. He ain't nigga, I better run it up. Hit with the shot, this be fucking tough. Hey, run around, we hit your face. How the little nigga, we slide his Drake. Bitch, I pull it with the gang. Bust down 30, I'm on my wing. Yeah, doing this shit with the gang. 30 on me, be robbing away. Bitch, I be moving away. Nigga gon' slide with that K. Bitch, I be doing the same. Bitch, I be doing the same. Hey.
He's not one of us, he run up, he get in touch. This dick is finna bust, chopper on me, keep it tough. Ain't with that talking stuff, run up, gon' be enough. His ass ain't getting enough, yeah, hang with the talking. Run up on me and this chopper gon' chalk him on. He say he want smoke, come through the door, we get the sparking on. I'm on a road, high with the bros, nigga, we poppin' on. Fucking this out, bitch, I'm hot like a Martian on. Gang, run it up. He's not one of us, trying to run it up. He's not one of us, bitch, I got a clutch. Hit this big again now. Bitch, I got a clutch, bitch, gang, yeah.
Hey, running around, I'm hitting your block. Hey, I'ma run all the bottle tens, a poppin' and bin. Yeah, I'ma run all the glide with a fuck nigga down the with on my way. Bitch, I be moving away, dirty on me finna scare, yeah.
Yeah. DJ got in the building. I got Bag of Tricks Cat with me, man. It's AZ Way 2 Actor. We listen to local music until 8 o'clock or maybe some overtime if you're good to us. Oh, yeah. They're talking about the lines in here. Specifically, this dick finna bust. How you feel about that one, Felix?
You know, I mean, so, you know, I know a lot of the kids. I'm 30. You know what I mean? And in recent years, I've seen cats calling guns dicks.
Yeah.
And, like, I just think, like, what would,
My
like...
bitch got a 30 with a dick on it. She a fucking tranny. Yeah.
Like,
I
think about, like, listening to 50, because 50 one of my favorites, man. And, like, you know, he said, tonight, he said, everything that happened was part of God's plan. And just imagine if he said, and that night when I talked to him, I got my dick in my hand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's you know, the slang isn't for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know, I like the vibe, and you know, it's part of like a genre specific thing. You know what I mean? You're not looking for like, you know, Royce da 5'9" like on a record like this.
Right.
And so like I get that, and like I can dig that. But I had a hard time understanding the lyrics, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I always push an artist to make it sound more effortless. I think that's sometimes kind of falls into mumbling, which actually it felt a little bit more conversational. At least on the beat, I felt like that part was okay. You're right, it was a little bit hard to understand, but I don't know, I kind of like that part.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's more of a genre-specific thing,
Yeah.
you know, but I think it was a little too lazily recorded because, like, you know, I probably understood about 30% of the words.
So there was a part in the guy with the deeper voice where I really lost track of it.
Yeah, like
it was like
about halfway through the second verse, I had no idea what was being said.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
Stop it.
and yeah, no disrespect, but
I'm
like,
not too old for that shit. Either.
You know, and like I dig it, like and like newer stuff, you know, too, is about the vibe more than it is the more than it is the lyrics or bars or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted a little bit more clarity in the delivery so I could understand.
He says a dick is an extendo, not a gun. Yeah, that makes sense. In the reference to what Real the Young OG was saying. But yeah, good too, man. We appreciate you guys, and we appreciate the big skip.
Big skipper.
You guys keep our lights on. Guys, if you're sending in skippers today, send me a screenshot with the date and time on it so I can make sure that track gets played. We're having trouble with the email getting those receipts, so we want to make sure that we still get y'all played. We appreciate everybody who's sending in tracks right now. Like I said, we're going till 8 and a little overtime. If you're good to us, what do we got?
Another skipper.
We got another skipper!
Let's go, man. Shout out to the homie and a good friend of the show, the real Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie, all right. He said he was going to play some shit today.
He definitely did.
He did. He did say he was going to send something in.
There's a new single that he's got that's out right now. We're trying to run this up, man. Get the real Kyrie in here. Y'all make sure to share this out with everybody,
yes, sir.
man. It's a new track called You.
You.
Okay.
Cash App a player.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Goth. You're rocking with
Thanks
AZ
for the
Way
money.
Too Active.
Skipper.
You know how to get just what you want. And every time I'm here, you say it's all for me. It's simple when no feelings are involved. But we just gotta see whatever you want from me. Loving that talk, love it don't come for free. Got my feelings involved. Drop the options if you want me. Another spell, another story. Whatever you want from me. Whatever you want from me. Got a spell on me. Remember that spell on me. Let me put a spell on me. You know how to get just what you want. And every time I'm here, you break it off for me. Do you wanna catch me if I fall? Do you got a spell on me? What is this? Whatever you want from me. Get it right now. I'm loving your company. Get it right now. No, loving don't come for free. Get it right now. Loving don't come for free. Oh, no controlling. Your mind's been frozen, but your heart is open right now. You keep me zoned in, I can't sugarcoat it. Or you keep me floating. Whatever you want is nothing. Whenever you need a little something, don't you get tired of running. Baby, come get some comfort loving. It's getting hot and you can't ignore it. Oh, and I'm for it. Gotta let go and explore it. You all in, I'm folding. Whatever you want from me. Whatever you want from me. Loving that talk, loving don't come for free. Get it right now. Loving don't come for free. Oh.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Goth. You're rocking with AZ Way Too Active.
Cash App a player. Okay. Big flames.
Okay.
Michaela.
Oh, saying government names on the live, huh? Got those mics hot. Wow. We're not going to say whose name that was, but that's somebody's. Anyways, let's talk about that Kyrie track. Kyrie's a good friend of the show.
I like it. I really do. It gives me, some weekend type vibes.
Yeah.
And stuff. I dig that style.
Yeah, a little party next door type of OVO sound radio.
Yeah, and he had a good delivery. Like I like the way he went at it, and how he bent his voice certain times with the auto tune and stuff. My constructive criticism would be there's something funky happening with the bass. When I listen to the bass, the kick, whenever the bass line's happening or that 808.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's an 808 or a bass line, but whenever that's happening and the kick's going, it completely drowns out the kick. So I'm curious to know if
that might be just a side chain thing.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if this was mixed over the 2-track of just the instrumental, or if they had the track outs to mix it. So if it was mixed over the 2-track, I would highly recommend moving forward to get the beat stems for your songs, because sometimes producers, when they make a beat and stuff, they're not necessarily an engineer,
Right.
And they just make it loud,
Yep.
and there's problems that occur, especially with the low end.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
The low end side of things. So
Now I know he engineers a lot of his own stuff. I don't know if obviously he produces it, but I know that he does engineer a lot of his, especially like obviously his vocals and things. So I'd be curious to see. I don't think he's in here right now, but I also don't know if that one's done. I don't know if it's out. Is that song out?
He said new single, Run It
Yeah,
Up.
it's
Yeah.
out.
So it's out. It's out. Yeah. I mean, hey, moving forward on other ones, man, be careful of that side chain on there. Maybe try to get the stems if you didn't get them on that one.
Yeah.
That's a
But I like-
professional ear. That's a real professional ear. You're hearing from that too. So, but yeah, we appreciate you sending that through. Shout out to Kyrie. He just had a birthday a couple weeks ago.
We love you, fool.
We love you, fool. We're always showing.
Pretty K, send me an MP3, please.
Pretty
Little
K didn't send the MP3.
Send me an MP3, please.
Would she send a wave?
A wave file.
A wave file.
A real wavy file.
Too much buffering, man. Let's keep this thing rocking. Let's go. We got
We're
another
rolling
half
in
hour.
tonight, Goth. We got another skipper.
He's got to yell one with
Whoa.
me, man. It's worth
you want me to
celebrating.
yell it too?
These people are paying for you to hear
want
their
me to say
music.
Skipper?
We want you to scream. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no one ever done that one on the show before. Drop the fucking song.
It's a skipper.
It's a skipper.
this is called the
for the
P City
money.
Slide.
City Side. Who's this by?
Elvez.
Elvez, man. Shout out to Elvez. Hell yeah. Hey, listen, Elvez has a music video dropping soon for another song. He asked me to tell you guys this. If you're a big booty Latin girl
Okay.
and you want to be in the music video,
Holler.
definitely tap in with my boy Elvez. Tap in with Industry Brims. I guess you could hit me
Holler
up
at
too.
them at
I don't.
CAZ,
Yeah. I don't always respond to DMs, but
Big booty
we'll see what
Latinas.
we can get for you there. Hey man, and let's drop the song.
Let's rock with this P City Slide. What's up, LV?
Yo, what up, it's DJ God. You rock with AC. Where you at?
I got your bitch. I got your bitch, hotter than some salsa. I got your bitch brincando como rana. Ella lo sube y lo baja. While I'm smoking a mata. And I pop her like a lata. Tenías eso, me encanta. La termino, regreso a la trampa. Lo quiero rápido, le meto yo la pata. Overtime, overdrive, así avanza. No vuelvo a pedirles nada. I got your bitch, hotter than some salsa. I got your bitch brincando como rana. Viene y me lo lava. Ella le gusta probarse cuando acaba. Y no es mi chava. Pero aún así dice que me ama. Que me ama, es una gata. La trato como perra, no me ladra. No me ladra, no me ladra. Pero aún así nalgada. I got your bitch, hotter than some salsa. I got your bitch brincando como rana. I got your bitch hotter than some salsa. I got your bitch brincando como rana. Getting some head, puffing on some salsa. From a bitch so bad on a dick to the cha-cha. Cumbia, merengue, bachata. And she love to call me papa. I surprise her with the Santa. Vámonos, gotta go like Kuala. I put the pedal to the metal like rara. Then I pour up a 6 up in my Fanta. While I burn me up, I'm la. And I laugh to the pain like ha ha. I got your bitch hotter than some salsa. I got your bitch brincando como rana. I put it in her tripas. If she's a badass, para mamacita. Me encanta cuando grita que me ama y ella no es mía. No es mi chica, es una zorrilla. Y aquí la tengo de rodilla. Me suplica tu lechita. Quiere ya ser mi bebecita. I got your bitch hotter than some salsa. I got your bitch brincando como rana. Ella lo sube y lo baja. While I'm smoking a mata. And I pop her like a lata. Tenías eso, me encanta. La termino, regreso a la trampa. Lo quiero rápido, le meto yo la pata. Overtime, overdrive, así avanza. No vuelvo a pedirles nada.
got your bitch hotter than some salsa.
Put it in her tripa.
Elvis, man, you got a catchy little tune there.
Hey, that's my new shit. I'm like, what's up, girl? Let me get them tripa.
Let me get the
Hotter than
tripas, man.
salsa. I like that. You know, and like it's one of those kinds of songs that like you could just make a T-shirt like that.
Yeah.
I got your bitch hotter than some
Some
salsa.
salsa.
And people wouldn't even have to hear the song. They would just buy that shirt. You know what I mean?
Put it on a shirt. We say that a lot around here.
Very TikTok. Very TikTok. Like, I could imagine videos being made to, I got your bitch hotter than some salsa.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they could make kitchen videos with that.
That's a good point. There's
Gone Wild would love that song.
there's a really good, like, the hook is really good, right? But like we were talking during the song is that I wish like the beat changed up a little bit more.
The beat is just like this 4-bar loop that just keeps going and going, and like definitely some switch ups in the beat. Again, like I'm not sure like if you have the track out to this, but having the track out, like even if it was just a 4-bar loop and you were able to, you know, just take the drums out in this section and let the melody part of the beat just play, or you know what I mean? Maybe just take the snare out and let the kick hit.
Maybe it just like a filter.
Yeah,
you know, on a little part.
Doing something to change up the beat a bit.
Yeah, man.
The mix sounded very muddy. I like the lo-fi feel to it and where it's going, but it's a little bit muddy.
Still
and
a
like,
little bit.
And the drum doesn't punch.
Yeah.
The kick doesn't punch and hit me.
A lot of these things indicate to me that it was probably just the beat that they had. They recorded over the beat. You know, when you mention a lot of these like these fine tuning details, makes me think he probably just got the beat. And I think as it is, it's pretty catchy. But like I think there's a lot more you can do with that, and I'd love to see that done.
This is why like it's important to get track outs.
Yeah.
Because like I always, Felix knows this. Like I always bring track outs because it's like you need to be able to engineer the beat. Too.
Right, and also like you can build it too. Like that's one of the things I'm like.
All kinds of
hey,
shit
look,
up and
here's
do that.
stems. You guys do what you want with this and make it sound
shit.
dope.
Yeah.
I made a beat.
Here's all the instruments of it.
Yeah.
Louder or quieter or whatever.
It's a big difference between mixing a song to a 2-track to the beat stems. You know, and I say that for everybody. There's never been, I've been making music for 15 years, and there's never been a time in that 15 years where I'm like, man, I'm so glad we didn't have the stems. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so glad we just used the 2-track. There's never been a time where that's happened. Has there been times like, yeah, like, you know, you could get a really good result just using the 2-track, but if you really believe in the song and you want the most out of that song, then I really, really highly recommend getting stems to it.
Elvis is saying that the homie who made the beat made it on an iPad 4 years ago.
Fire.
Oh, that's
There's
man.
the answer. There's our answer.
There's the answer.
There's
Hey,
the
hey,
answer.
good job though.
Yeah,
Good job. He
not
said
bad
he was
not bad for an iPad.
he said his age on there. I think he said he was like 16 too. That's a lot better of a beat than I was making when I was 16.
That's pretty
so.
dope. Then that changes things.
So shout out to the young homie. Yeah, he
changes
was
things a bit.
16. Yeah, it says 4 years ago on the
Hell yeah,
iPad
bro.
when he was
Shout out to
16.
young
Man,
you.
shout out to the producer's name is at ws.cruz_. If you guys want to follow him, they're tagging him in there, man. But shout out to Elvis, man. Shout out to his
people
producer
that tag
homie.
their producers.
No shit, tag your producers, dude.
Yeah,
Especially when we're giving
producers,
feedback
man.
on the beat specifically.
Tag y'all producers, man.
We appreciate y'all though. We got some other skippers coming up. I don't know what's coming up next though. What do we got?
Next is Ultra Instinct by Chop.
Ultra Instinct.
And it's a skipper.
And it's a skipper! Oh man, shout out to the big skipper squad.
It's a family affair.
Mean Mug's in here. We got some edits coming for you, Mean Mug from Only Jams. Once we all teach ourselves how to edit. Let's get into this damn thing, man. Let's go.
Run it.
Uncover niggas cross my back and keep them hoes counting these racks. Why these niggas throwing the act like I want shit straight through that? If I ain't talking about no cheating, pushing nigga, please pay back. I ain't never been no hoe, I promise you can check my stats.
Oh my God, we got it blocked. Oh my God, what a one time. Simple one, in my heart storm. Are they home? In my love, I die.
Let's go.
All these niggas acting like clowns, you know that I can go for that. And if I took your bitch, you ain't getting her back. Every day I'm fucking her face and turn around and hit from the back. I ran this shit so fast, they look like I belong on track. You don't know shit about VIP, I'm coming in straight through the back. Tell these fiends get off my dick, cause I'm not even serving no crack. Big with hitting the sea, I mix that shit right with flat. Eating good every single day, I'm surprised that I ain't fat. Walk outside with unseen sweat, these niggas like how you get that. I got way more than I lie, so don't compare me to a cat. Come the line so damn fat, these niggas think I'm in scat. Now they got this some shit that I just ain't really shit. Damn, get up on my dick, damn, I'm gon' get rich, damn. So many chicks, damn, wanna suck my dick, no, I'm on the floor, well, yeah, I'm already on go, chopped off from the blow, and that's on go, and that's on go, I'm really hot, yo, bitch, I'm tired, and I be on the block, smoking blunts, got some friends, let's go, Let's go.
Yo, let's go. All right, Chop. I'll start here. The mix was crazy.
Yeah,
there was a lot going on in there.
Mix is really bad. You know, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just it is. I'm trying to help you. You know what
There's
I mean?
a certain level of like, and I think that sound where it's like they want it to sound pretty chewed up.
I think that you gotta like take that song and like, you know, listen to like one of your favorite songs from one of your favorite rappers, and and then play them A and B them. You know what I mean? And see like, okay, like
this is useful information, folks.
You know, my vocal is not sitting where this vocal is. Like my vocal is a lot muddy. Like the vocals were really muddy, and they were underneath the beat. It was very compressed. There was like this heavy reverb that had like a very long tail on it. And yeah, like the song has potential, but the mix really holds it back from reaching the potential.
Yeah. No, and I like these songs. I think that was, you know, taking a shot at like a really lo-fi, like, chewed up cassette tape sound.
Yeah, like a Suicide Boys type thing. And yeah, I get that. But even if you listen to
it wasn't quite there though.
If you listen to that kind of music, you know what I mean? You'll see like just A and B the songs, and you'll see that there's problems.
A lot of the times, even when I'm making remixes that I want to sound like that, I do everything crispy and clear, and then the effects are a layer after.
Yeah, and you know that's another thing too is starting off with a good recording. Like you can once you have a good clean recording, you can do whatever you want with it. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure about the quality of the recording and if you're kind of backed into a corner by making it sound a certain way because you know you have a cheaper microphone.
Right. I'm not sure what control he had over there. It sounds like he's still looking for the producer that he needs to get the sound that he wants.
Yeah, and I mean too, like even if you are recording from home or you're doing it yourself, like there's affordable setups, you know what I mean, now that you can get at least a decent clean recording and just send it off to be mixed.
Right on. Yeah, no, I hear that. Things that I did like about it, I do like the concept of it. I like that like kind of funk sound, I guess for lack of a better word. I don't know if that was there was a Cardi kind of oh my god, boy, he got a Glock sound that was going on in the bridge. There was a bridge. There was shape to the beat, which I thought was cool. So there's a lot of good things going in on there. I think the mix is distracting though. Let's keep this thing rolling. We only got a few minutes. I haven't talked about the rules yet. Listeners, if you like the song, send it to your people. Drop some fire emojis. Tap in with the artist. If you don't like the song, this is the part everybody likes. 5 different tomato emojis from 5 different commenters. We got to cut you off, man. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I'll never throw a tomato at you, but Felix might if he doesn't like your shit, and so might these commenters, man. But shout out to all the homies who are in here right now. Shout out to everybody who sent a song. Make sure you guys are sending in MP3 files so we can keep this thing rolling, and screenshots to DJ Goth today if you send in a skipper. What do we got next?
Shout out to Tucson, Arizona, man. We got a Jay Bailey track in.
Yeah.
The homie Jay Bailey featuring Leeway.
Shout out to Tucktown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, the dirty T. We love it over there.
Speak to me.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Goth. You're rocking with AZ Way Too Active.
Yo. Burning rubber off the Aston Martin. Got the city heating up, but we just getting started. Add 6 on the T, out on shop department. Sig 40 locked and loaded in the glove compartment. Tell the family it's gonna get ugly. There's no one left above me. With all these enemies, when all I ever really wanted was for them to love me. I said all I ever, hey, it's 9 a.m. in Tucson and we already working. 6 months changed my life, I really found a purpose. Took a little dream and then I dragged it to the surface. Never needed top 5, but honestly I earned it. I do this for the ones who couldn't make it out. They stuck up in the box, what I would do if I could break them out. But that's life, and all you know is what you look for. Same old games, but now I tally up a new score. We the hottest, they still lukewarm. Don't get it twisted, still the same me, just showed up in a new form. The people's champ, now they root for him. See, I could never pay my team back, there's nothing I won't do for them. I think I brought the change they never knew they needed. Maybe it's the time and they just couldn't beat it. See, I always knew the next step, just never had a reason. Better late than never, summer's always been my season. Drugs at the after party, 2 a.m. peaking. Got a call from you know who and we ain't even speaking.
Got that loyalty,
Got a call from you know who and we ain't even speaking.
Got that loyalty and love, but that shit will never last long. Had a couple niggas stab me in the back, I stand strong. Feel like if I'm showing too much love, then I'm damn wrong. Ain't got time for no kid games, big minutes when I stand on. When you mention my name, I'm top 10 in the city. Dope in the back of the whip like Bobby and Whitney. Got the y'all on my body and she rocking it with me. Ticket cost 200, but I got it for 50. I know some niggas switch colors and they change sides. I went to school with some niggas and used to ball with on the same side. Coach telling us hit the sideline, but I ain't felt suicide since the day my nigga Junior died. I ain't felt suicide since the day my nigga Junior died. Through the pain, through the rain, I'm gon' stay strong. No matter how long it take, I'ma go on and on and on and on and on and on. Through the pain, through the rain, I'm gon' stay strong. No matter how long it take, I'ma go on and on and on and on and on and on.
Yo, man, it's DJ God in the building. We got a few minutes left, about 10 minutes.
That was chill, man. That was a chill song.
That was a chill tune. Yeah, what do you think about that?
That's like a nighttime drive song
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
freeway, reflecting on life.
I can't believe I made it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the beat a lot. It reminded me of like a Boy Wonder beat. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I get the vibe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I really liked it.
It's got like that ethereal sort of back sound to it.
I
where
like that sound that they use. It's like a filtered out vocal.
Yeah.
I like that. It goes really well with that vibe too.
Yeah, it gave me, you know, like the beat specifically, like the production and the whole just vibe of the song gave me like nothing was the same.
Literally was
vibes.
gonna say exactly
You know,
that.
nothing
yes.
was the same
Yeah.
vibes. You know, I can definitely hear.
Tuscan leather.
Yeah,
fucking
I can
Paris
hear-
Morton music shit.
I can hear the influences on it, and I don't think it was biting. I think it was influenced, and I like that. And also too, like it didn't have a regular song structure. You had, I think, 2 or 3 like shorter verses and then a hook at the end, and the song wasn't really long, and I think it worked with how they did it. I did like the hook. I may say I'd want to hear like the hook at the beginning and kind of sandwich those verses between the hook. Because I think the hook is pretty catchy.
Yeah.
And I'd like to hear that one more time, but you could also be devil's advocate and say, you know, well, you only hear it once and now you got to play the song again to hear it again.
Shit, maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a
point.
good record.
If it's not that long of a song, too. I know.
Shout out
I be
Jay
driving.
Baby,
I be driving. I'll say it to myself too. I'll finish the song. I'll be like, "Let's do it again." Like, I'll dead ass be alone and still be like, "Let's one more time." Like
Let's go!
The
Look at the
same
passenger
song,
seat
like
and everything.
for a fucking
You let off a
20-minute
DJ
drive.
horn in the car. Bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Brr, brr, brr.
Yo, man, we're having a good time. It's AZ Way Too Active. The YouTube looks crispy. Look, if you guys want us to go overtime, we will do it on YouTube. If you transfer over to the YouTube, I know we got plenty of more local music to play. We got plenty of more shit to talk. We're on YouTube today. The Twitch isn't going, but we're on YouTube. It's AZ Way Too Active, just like our Instagram. If you want to The Twitch is actually good. Never mind. I guess I haven't seen any comments come through on it.
Twitch is twitching.
And I'm getting a bunch of DMs, but what do we got next here?
A skipper.
Skipper!
Thanks for the money.
The energy is right, man. It's Rose Perp.
Rose Perp, man.
Friend of the show, friend of the business, friend of the company, friend of the family, man. This one's called Mad at You.
Slay by Slays, what's going on?
New single, Rose Perp's album dropping June 30th.
June 30th.
There's a gnat. I'm going to handle this gnat. Let's run this track.
Eat the
Mad
bug.
at You by Rose Perp.
Let's go.
Gotta stop my bad, but I ain't mad at you. Hey, yo, I ain't mad at you. Gotta stop my bad, but I ain't, yo. Hey, I ain't. You try to stop my bad, but I ain't mad at you. You always go outside when I get in the booth. Yo, I got game, yo, I'm too smooth. Always lying on my name, but know that I'm the truth. I got people looking up to me, but don't got shit to prove. I just keep on fucking up the beat, leave it black and blue. Heard you wanna hit up P, and I just laugh at you. Don't think that you catching up to me, I'm going to the moon. Shawty wanna keep fucking at G, take her to the room. She like when I'm talking on the beat, it make her change her mood. Said she wanna wear some double C, I give her Louis V. She know I got Prada, got Balenciaga and a Mary G. I might walk on water like I'm Jesus, put me on a piece. You be talking nonsense, so my brother put you on a T. Pour up in some lemonade, I pour up in my tea. I'ma slow my liver down, but you ain't catching up to me. I'ma turn up with a crowd, cause they know who I'm meant to be. You can try and bat the sound, but you could never be like me. Boy, you know I got the vision, I be seeing in 3D. Got about 100 bitches, they ain't seeing me for free. Yeah, I cheated on my bitch, but she turned lesbian for me. Now I'm fucking on her friend and they both fall in love with me. I treat my whole life my jazz, I know that she ain't good for me. I'm just waiting for the day you try to turn your back on me. You try to stop my head, but I ain't mad at you. You always go outside when I get in the booth. Hey, I got game, yo, I'm too smooth. Always lying on my name, but know that I'm the truth. You try to stop my back, but I ain't mad at you. You try to stop my back, yo. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you. I like the way his voice sounds on that.
Yeah, I was like, this just sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I kept thinking the whole time. I was like, it sounds cool.
That's like that. I think that's that threshold that we were talking about of like really making it sound effortless but clear.
So like, I didn't come off like, you know, he was very lazy like in the delivery, but in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the
He has
lyrics
a cool
were
voice.
the lyrics were audible. Like
Yeah.
I could understand what he was saying. I like the vibe of the song. There's not a big flow switch up. There's a little bit of a switch up between the verse and the hook. So it's there. Vocals sounded a little bit harsh to me in these headphones.
Yeah.
You know, like something's happening in the mid range that's like kind of sharp in my ear. So the vocal could definitely use some work and be smoothed out on the mixing end of things. But I think it's a good song. I think it has a lot of potential.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought that tune's good. Man, I think I've DJ'd all of Perp's sets
Perp?
before.
Oh, okay,
Rose
cool.
Like
Perp,
every
man.
single show that he's ever had, I think I ended up DJing it. So shout out to the guy, man. Perp, if you're in here, send me the file to my email. I know you got it. I want to
Does
play
he
around with
qualify
it.
as a nephew of Goth?
Huh?
Does he qualify as one of your nephews?
I don't decide who my nephews are. I don't decide who calls me Uncle Goth. I'm not like, I don't just take people in, you know what I mean? They just start calling me Uncle Goth, and I guess I got to be an uncle now. Yeah.
Like, so the youth, right? Like the youth of like the shows that he'll DJ and shit, like a lot of them are starting to like come here and stuff when like they know he's gonna be here, and like they're starting to call him Uncle Goth.
Uncle Goth, I like it.
Yeah, Uncle Goth. Now, like, I gotta look out for the young homies.
Big Uncle Goth.
They'll pull up 6 deep, all have
Or Baja Blast and shit. Yeah.
Where my Uncle Goth
Yeah.
at?
Man, I love the love. I can't say too much more than that. T.O. Goth, yeah, man, I'm in here, boys. Yo, man, speaking of Goth things, man, we got things coming up here. What do you got coming up soon? It's the fucking week.
I got an album coming out August 18th.
Let's go.
Called I'd Rather Stay Home with My Cat.
Big flames.
I like that name, especially from Felix, the Bag of Tricks cat.
Yeah, I'd rather stay home with my cat. I just put out a couple singles. I got a single out called $4.17. I got a single out called For My Own Good. I got another single that's coming out this month that I haven't announced yet, but it's gonna be a fun one. It's called Tom Cruise, and it's about Tom Cruise.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Can't wait for that.
But yeah, you know, I stay busy. Just wrapped up mixing Whitney Payton's new album. Just wrapped up mixing Mega Ran's new album.
Yeah, shout out to Mega Ran. He freestyled on one of my beats on the show.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, I had to pull one out of the Super Vault. I think I made it when I was 16 on an iPad. No, I didn't. It was on
Mega
Ableton.
Ran,
I was like 24.
Mega Ran, man, he's really good at the freestyles. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've been to any of his shows, but he freestyles
Haven't
at every
yet.
show.
I DJ'd a show with him. I
Oh, okay.
DJ'd at one of the WWE after parties with him.
Yeah, so you've seen, you know,
Yeah.
you know what it is.
No, he DJ'd.
No, he
with
DJ'd. Yeah, I opened up. Well, actually,
Oh,
I closed
Mega
out
Ran
for him. Mega
DJ'd.
Ran
Okay.
DJ'd at the bar. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he does some DJing sets, but if you go to one of like his regular live performance shows,
Yeah.
at the end of every set or towards the end of every set, he always does a freestyle and he'll
Right.
have everybody take something out of their pockets and he'll freestyle about whatever you take out.
I saw him do it at the hip hop festival, and I was like, "Yo, this."
That's legendary, man.
He's a
Yo,
beast.
I want to keep playing music, but I do want to say something. The Whole Lot of Rage party.
It's time.
This fucking stupid idea that I
It's
had
time.
5 months ago is almost sold out.
It's time.
I told you guys to buy tickets for forever, and you didn't, so now they're gonna tax you. I want to say they're $35. They might be $70 right now. There's not many left.
Everybody's coming.
We don't got billboards, we got whole buildings doing our promo, man. Look at the fucking footage. It's gonna be a bloodbath. There's so many people in there, it will be scary. It will be scary for a lot of you motherfuckers. So if you don't feel safe, stand in the back because you can't come up there with me.
Okay.
We got a bunch of dope bands. We got
Big
Wake Up
Flames.
Filthy. He produced Whole Lot of Red by Playboy Cardi. We got Goth Money, SoundCloud Legends, man. And we got a lot of crazy shit booked after this. I don't think this is a
Pink
one-time thing.
Michigan.
I'm in the band Pink Michigan too. I'm playing a set. People are gonna bleed.
People are gonna bleed.
It's gonna be
Bring knee
fucking
pads,
gnarly
bring
in
chest
there.
pads, bring helmets.
Bring your fucking ankle
Bring your tampons.
braces.
There's
yeah.
gonna be blood.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, man. Shout out to everybody who's been involved. Shout out to everybody who bought tickets. Shout out to all of the content that we're gonna get. Fuck, man, I'm fucking geeked. I'm stressed. This is the moment of truth. It's fucking time. Whole Lot of Rage
we
Party. Get
go.
those last few tickets. You can follow us on Instagram at Whole Lot of Rage Party. And let's get one more before maybe we switch over to
One last
YouTube. What do you think?
One last skipper.
I
The
know that we
skipper
got some
squad
skippers.
Is deep tonight, man. We got one last skipper to round it out.
Let's go.
I'm not 100% sure on the song title. It might be called Here We Go. It might be called Song 2. But what I do know is that it's by Pretty K.
Pretty good. Glad we can figure out that file issue.
So here we go.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. I
Tap
like
in,
it.
man. Make sure she's in here. At It's Love Pretty K.
We appreciate the skip, Pretty K.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Let's go.
Are you cooking up?
I'm the one, bitch, I'm the one. I'm the one they still check on. I'm the one they still talk about. I'm the one they wanna double back on. Yeah. Lil' Pretty K. I'm the only one that kept my promise about forever. Still probably got old conversations when we was together. That man know I hold the weight, these little bitches feathers. I could break a grown man down just by asking questions. Shit, the bitch try to take my man, I'ma fucking let her. If anything was meant for me, I got something better. Hey, if I block you on everything, I'm expecting letters. You see the type of bitch I am, why would I fucking settle? Can only find light in the dark, so I just keep on walking. Posting new pics every day, so I can keep them talking. Be so much shit on my mind, and I can't lie, you crossing. Let you do me wrong once, the second time we talked it. Fumble the bitch with real value, how the fuck you feel? Want everybody away from me, I need time to heal. Your hoe come around telling business, all she do is spill. I think about being on that stage and it give me them chills. I'm the type of bitch to keep, the type of bitch to marry. Will never get tired of my because I got too many. Tell me exactly what you need, cause you know this shit vary. So many snakes up in my grass, this shit getting scary. Yeah, I used to double back every time they miss me, but now I let them stalk my page. staring at my pictures. Had to sacrifice that blood, she started chasing riches. Scamming off my OnlyFans, touched about 6 figures. Look, I've been thinking lately, who the fuck really care for me? Who gon' up that hammer, come down to it, really spray for me? Can't post you on my page, daddy, that shit way too square for me. I've been going through it right now, just say some prayers for me. How they blow up with no talent, man, that's unfair to me. They took the elevator, but I had to walk them stairs for me. Posting famous folks, but your mans, you could share for free. Don't ever force none when you the one that got the fucking key. Wouldn't understand what I'm saying, it's the deeper meaning. I'm the one they should've kept with them, but they just ain't see it. I gave you chances, it's that last shit that would really sealed it. Knew that I was pretty, but she rap, yeah, I'm really gleaming. Yeah, I'm really gleaming. Yeah. Look pretty K.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out Pretty K. We appreciate you sending it through. Pretty K always talking her shit on there.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's just all like a rap. Like there's no hook or anything.
Yeah, no,
it's
she's
just bars.
just like there's a beat and I'm gonna talk shit on it.
Yeah, she's cutting bitches' heads off on it. What she say? If they block her, she block them, she expects some letters.
Yeah.
Like damn, okay.
I like what she said. I can't post you on my page, daddy. That shit too square for me.
Okay. A couple little banger bars in there, man. Fuck with that.
Yeah, I dig it.
Bitch, take my man shit. I'm gonna let him.
I dig it. Yeah, definitely some really good lines in there. Lots of good stuff. I'd say again, just like switch up the flow every now and then.
Yeah.
Because it was the same flow throughout the song. You know what I mean? And sometimes like that could turn a listener off. You know, and so yeah, like every 4-8 bars or so, I would say just switch up the flow because I mean, there's lots of creative ideas there. I like the delivery. Because like it seems like nothing could bother her, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I would like to see Pretty K do something like on like the Babytron tip with like 5 different beats, in like
a 5 Fingers of Death type
in
thing?
like 2 minutes, where like maybe they're all the same tempo, but like she could just rock
beats
that same
entirely?
flow, but beats on there, maybe
Okay.
you know, like I think that would be kind of fun.
yeah, and if we're keeping that same flow throughout the song, then do something to the beat, like
To the structure
You know what I
of
mean?
it, yeah.
Give me some drops. Give me some filtering. Give me, you know what I mean?
Some like
cool,
crazy ass
Wild samples.
give me
like,
some cool things. Give me
like,
some cool
I
things
want
that
some
are
fucking,
happening
some
in the
wild
beat.
ass ad libs
Ridiculous
too.
ad-libs. Yeah, if your
some
flow
ridiculous.
is one thing, make your ad-libs ridiculous.
Yeah, insane ones. That's what we're here for.
That's
Yeah.
always a good time.
So, yeah,
K,
that-
I hope you're listening, Pretty K.
Look-
wants to hear you on the Babytron tape.
Yeah, I want to hear 5 different beats in like a minute and a half.
Let's go.
Fucking, let's go. Hey man, but it's DJ God. Look, I back
What do
your
we
chicks
got coming
cat.
up 2 weeks from now, guys?
2 weeks from now, look, whole lot of rage party. That's one thing, man. We going crazy. But we also going crazy here at the compound. We got Diego Money coming through, man. Get your tickets. You can get those in our bio right now. In the link in our bio, you can follow that. You can get tickets. It's on our Eventbrite, man. Diego Money, a SoundCloud legend. Songs with fucking TK, famous Dex. He's got shit with Arizona locals too. Like, man, I don't know. Go fucking buy the tickets. I don't even got shit to
Shout out
say.
Diego Money. Shout out Most Trill, man.
Yeah.
Cafe Hazy Way 2 active tickets are available, man. We are everywhere that we need to be.
Yeah, we're out of here.
We're going to run this back.
Peace.
I don't know why I said run this back. We're going to run this out with Blue the Color. This
All
is
right, let's go,
called
Blue.
Guarded.
Let's jam out.
I know it's going to be music, so we're going to finish this one out with Guarded.
I like
Blue the
I like
Color.
listening to music.
Yeah.
Notice how guarded you are. It's hard to spot where your heart is, darling. Guarded, too many sharks in the water. Got lions wildin', got vipers swiping. In anyone trying to hurt you again. Baby, I'm guarding your heart like I promised. I got you. I like you more than just kinda. Gotta be honest with myself. Won't stop to your minds. I'm selfish, obsessed with the idea of you in my head. Know you gotta guard that garden. Make it harder to harm that heart, love. You can hold it higher. My lower standards you stand on for things that lead you to whack outcomes. Know you wanna be heard when they throw mute on your volume. They don't know you. They don't know you like that. They don't know you. They don't know you for your company. Fight you out with they little hush money. I keep it up, that's why you fuck with me. Why connect with chumps spending lunch money? They don't know you. They don't know you like that. They don't know you. They don't know you like that. Oops, I guess you fell in love with me. Opened up to me like rubber sheets. I tapped into your dream machine. Does overthinking ever make you wanna go deep?
Go deep, 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 go deep, 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 go deep, 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 go deep.
Won't you let down your guard? Won't you let down your guard?
Go deep.
Won't you let down your guard?
Even if it's only for a little bit, huh? I wanna flip the narrative you've been living with, huh?
Won't you let down your guard?
Even if it's only for a little bit, huh? I wanna flip the narrative you've been living with, huh?
Won't you let down your guard? Won't you let down your guard?
Even if it's only for a little bit, huh? I wanna flip the narrative you've been living with, huh?
My cup overflows. I'm getting messy for you. Let's see how far this goes. I get so out of pocket over you. Bad as you are, you should be fucking famous. Bad at all costs, every angle's dangerous. Not afraid to stay in your garden.
I'm guarded.
There's too many vultures out here watching.
If I was to spread my wings,